watch today's video. Look, I have my nails on. I felt like I was like missing something not wearing them. So nice to have them back on. Love it. So we have some medium oval nails. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? So I've got New York Blue, Pop the Champagne, I Love New York and Perfect Black, and my ombre brush. And I'm going to do this ombre to every single nail, all 5 nails. So I've just put a tiny little bit of blue around like the cuticle area. Pop the Champagne, I'd say half of it, maybe 2/3. Little bit pink, a little bit of I Love New York, and then black at the bottom. And then just using the ombre brush, just give it an ombre. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle all the way down the nail. I like to do it quite slowly and just keep stopping every now and again to see how it's looking. Do I want to add, because sometimes on a few of them, I took the black up too much, so I wanted to clean off my brush, add a little bit of pink, and then carry on. I feel like the black went too far up and it took away too much of that pink, so I did do that on a few of them. I think this is the second coat. No, this is the first coat still, because I'm a bit of a faffer. So I've cured that, and then I've gone in again with the exact same colours and just doing it really slowly. I think this is like ×5 or 6 speed or something. I really am that slow. But, you know, it pays off to be slow sometimes, doesn't it? So yeah, I do this to every single nail, the exact same thing, 2 coats, and make sure they have a full cure in between 2 coats. So yeah, I sat down again. I keep doing this. I haven't got anything planned, and it's been very hectic in the house. I've been poorly, been busy, so I really need to just sit down and get a few. They're all in my head, all the plans are in my head, but I'm the sort of person that can't get them done if I don't write them down. I'm terrible for it. I've got the ultra liner brush and some of that Perfect Black, and all I'm going to do is create a line. Oh, you can see, can't you? Create a line and create some sort of like grass, little swooshes up, fill in that black, so you can still see like the pink faded to black behind the sharp black that we've put there, and just creating a cross. And if you can't tell already, I suppose you can, because you've seen the thumbnail. I swear I forget every single time. I'm like, I'm going to create this, and I'm like, they've already seen it. They don't need you to explain what you're going to create. So do that, like the little line with the black over every single one. It's going to be like a landscape, isn't it? This one I'm going to do a tree, and can I just say I'm rubbish at trees, but the wigglier the better, because it's super spooky, the spooky tree. So just don't worry if you've got a wiggly hand, because I'll tell you now, they probably aren't as wiggly as mine were today when I was doing this. Unbelievably shaky. I don't know whether you'll be able to see. I think I sped it up a little bit, so you might not be able to see the shakiness. But yeah, there was shaking so much. So on this one, I'm just creating like a big gravestone, and then a little one next to it. And then for this one, a little bit trickier. There is a stamping plate that I could have used, but I wanted to see if I could paint it myself, a little witch's house. I think it turned out quite well in the end, actually. I wasn't happy with the witch's house until the very end. Once I'd put the top coat on, didn't like it all the way till the end. And I was like, oh my god, actually, I did quite well. Do you guys, if you celebrate Halloween, that is, do you have like a tradition, a thing that you do that you've always done every single year? I don't think we do the same thing every year. Obviously, when the girls were little, we always used to go trick-or-treating. They got a little bit older, then COVID hit, and it was more like let's chill out, watch some scary films, and just have loads of sweets to ourselves, you know, like movie snacks. We even did a few years in a row, would go to our my sister-in-law's, and all the kids would get together and she'd make party games up and stuff. But we haven't actually had like a tradition that we've always stuck to. So what is yours? Because maybe I need to start doing something like that while they're still a little bit young. Right, so we've done all of the background graveyardy sort of thing. So I've got this little witch stamp, but it doesn't all pick up. So I don't know whether it's not cut out properly. I've just got the Born Pretty Throne black stamping polish, and once I've stamped that on, I just get the Perfect Black Madame Glam gel polish on that ultraliner brush and just fill in all the gaps that the stamp left. And look how cool it is. It's such a good stamper as well. And then I wanted something on the thumbnail. My other stamper for some reason wouldn't pick up, so I had to switch to this one. But I'm happy with those bats. They look really cool. So I've created a little bit of grey, and we're just going to add some highlights now, because I felt like you couldn't really see like definitions because the grass is black, the dirt is black, everything was black, wasn't it? So we needed some, because it's not all pitch black, is it? You've got street lights, moonlight, house lights, you've got some light. So I made sure that when I was doing the highlights in that dark grey, it was all on the same side. So all of the highlights were on the right of everything. It is a little bit more tricky with the tree, because you don't really want to follow all of the, like where you start. When you start to put the line down, don't follow it all the way to the end of the twig. Just add little tiny bits, little tiny lines here, there and everywhere. And if you want to, didn't really like doing this in the end actually, the little pieces of grass in grey. I think I could have just got away with not doing that at all. And then I tried and tested my luck and did RIP on one of the gravestones. My hand was so wobbly, and it definitely, I mean, it was a good brush for it. It definitely worked. But I think if I'm going to do that again, I'll use a thinner brush. Now for the house, I wanted to do it a little bit different because the way that the light would hit on this, I don't know. So obviously all down the right hand side again, but across the little bits of roof that are there and a little bit on the bottom. And then I imagined that there was a path there, a little path all the way up to the house, even though there's no front door. You have to jump through the window for this one. I thought maybe it would catch the grass on the right and then the edge of the path on the left side of the path. Yeah, a lot of things go through this head of mine. Most of the time it's pure nonsense, to be honest. Anyway, once you are happy with your little highlights, should have something looking like this. If you decide to do this, that is. And then I have given them a base coat, and I've picked up, it's like this Mylar glitter powder stuff. Really wanted to use it, so I tested it out on the thumbnail, one with the bats on first, and I was like, yeah, I really like this. But I think I should have put it on before, but I didn't know I wanted to use it, you see. It wasn't until after I'd done everything I was like, I want to use that. So yeah, if I'm going to recreate these, I would do the ombre, put this on, then do all the black. That's the way I would do it. But oh, I love them. I absolutely love it. To be honest though, it does pick up really well on the black, like on the, like where the dirt and the grass and stuff is. But yeah, look at these. Gave them a matte top coat because they just look fantastic and matte. Absolutely love that Mylar stuff. All the different colours. Look how good it looks on the grassy bits as well. And that house, that witch's house, it's so amazing. I love it. Let me know what you think of this design. Leave me a comment in the description box down below. All of the discount codes that I have got will be in the description box down below, along with every single thing that I have used in this video. Please let me know what you think, and I will see you all on Wednesday for another video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Bye.